Our next guest is Miss Jekayln Carr. She's a singer, songwriter, author, and she's a motivational speaker. Welcome to In the Spotlight with Kim Ford.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Likewise, thank you.
You're amazing. So I want to jump right into it. Let us know, how did you get into music?
Well, music has always been in my blood. I always knew that I had a passion for singing and music in general. I remember at a very young age telling my parents this was my passion. And I just wanted to give people hope through my music. And so 5 years old, I officially started singing. And it's been going strong ever since then.
So once you, you come into the spotlight, right? As a millennial, what was that transition like for you?
It was great because I always knew that God would use me to do some amazing things. But to be honest, I didn't know that it would be to this capacity.
Wow, really? Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it was awesome, and it's just mission accomplished for me to know that people across the world are really getting a chance to recognize their true identity and understand that it is possible for you to be successful and be prosperous and have a relationship with God at the same time. So,
absolutely.
yeah.
We need more examples of that. So when you're writing a song, how do you know it's a hit? Meaning, if you're writing a worship song, how does it come to you, or what's your process like?
My writing process, it varies sometimes. Sometimes I'll hear the melody first or the lyrics, but most of my songs come from when I'm on stage and I'm flowing or something like that, in worship, a position in that particular area. But that's kind of my writing process, and then I have to record it to make sure I don't forget it. So,
So, Jekayln, you have a very mature spirit. I'm sure that's not your first time hearing that. Where do you think that come from? Because you're very young, but you can hang with some of the elders. So where does that come from?
I think my foundation. I have a strong foundation. My parents, ever since I can remember, really taught myself and my siblings the right values and understanding what it means to actually have a relationship with God. And not only that, but to just have good class and just be a good person in general. And so having those values has really helped me to be who I am on today.
Yeah. So what does Jekayln like? Since we know the mature side, what does she like to do for fun, to just kick it?
You know, I'm very simple because I'm on the road a lot. I love anything that considers relaxation. I like going to the spa, getting my hair done, getting my nails done, all that good stuff. So yeah.
That's cool. So let them know what else you're working on.
There's a lot of things I'm working on. Word on the street, I may be working on a new album. But there's some other things outside of ministry that I'm working on, and I'm so excited about it. I can't speak of it just yet. But you can continue to follow me on my social media at Jekayln Carr. Is under everything: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and to find out more about it.
Got it. So tell us about your book. You also have a book.
I do, yes. The name of my book is You Will Win. And so, of course, we have the song, but in the book, I really wanted to give us information on how we can win. Making sure that you're not just saying it's my winning season, but you're living like it's your winning season. The book is very diverse, teaching you how to win in multiple areas: your health, finances, relationship, even when it comes to speaking the right words and having the right attitude. You cannot expect to have winning results if you don't have a winning mindset. And so in this book, I just give you so much information that you can obtain to make sure that you're living like a winner every day of your life. And understanding that at some point, every champion takes a blow. But what matters the most is when you pick yourself back up and you finish your fight. And you not just finish your fight, but you win your fight.
I love it. So with so many, I love the evolution of music, of gospel music that's triumphant, and I think your music definitely helps people make those declarations of what we can have, of what we have a blood-bought right.
Absolutely, yes. I believe my assignment is really getting people to recognize their true identity. For so many years, especially in the Christian community, we've been feeling as though we don't deserve to live like the best, have the best, look like the best, but we got to understand we serve the best. And because we are created in His own image and likeness, that means everything that God is, we're supposed to be as well. So if he's a healer, we're supposed to be operating in healing. If He's prosperity, that's what we're supposed to experience. And so I believe that's what my assignment is, really getting people to acknowledge who they are and not be ashamed to recognize their royalty.
I absolutely love that, because especially as Christians, we need to see that we don't have to apologize for being amazing. We don't have to apologize for being beautiful, prosperous, wealthy. We don't owe any
It's who
explanation.
we are. It's what we're supposed to do. It should come naturally for you, basically. Yeah.
I love it. So guys, make sure you check out everything Miss Jekayln Carr is doing. Give them the Instagram one more time.
Yes, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook is under my name at Jekayln Carr, JeKaylynCarr.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Jekayln.
My pleasure.
In the Spotlight, we'll be right back. And now we have Mr. Samad Davis. He's a writer, producer, director, and president and COO of Pan Africa Group Holdings. Welcome, Samad.
Welcome.
I'm excited to have you here. Royalty is in the house.
Oh, stop it.
I'm so excited. No, it really does mean a lot to have you here because I want to talk so much about filmmaking, especially when it's, overseas.
Right.
So let's start from the beginning. Where are you from and how did you get into filmmaking?
I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
Very proud to be from Newark, New Jersey.
Up top.
But I'm an entrepreneur first and foremost.
Okay.
I used to own barbershops, restaurants, and real estate. And I think the third year into owning restaurants, I was really frustrated. And 18 months prior to that, the person who I had running my New Jersey restaurant, I have one in New Jersey and one in Harlem, he said he needed to resign because he was going to film school.
Wow.
I'm like, okay. Good luck, right? Fast forward 3 years later, I'm frustrated with the restaurant business. I'm ready to just cut my losses. I've always been creative, but never really thought anything about it. I run into him at the post office 18 months later. And he says, so how you been? What's new? He said, film school was the best thing ever. I said, so wait a minute. And at this point, I was ready to I sold the New Jersey restaurant. I was ready to cut my losses with the one in Harlem. And I said to him, so you mean to tell me you didn't have to go to NYU for 20 years and pay $1 million?
Right.
He said, no, it was the best thing ever. It was film, video, and arts. So he gave me the number, and back then I couldn't just pull it up on my phone, right?
Right.
So I called them, I went home, I called them, they said, come on in and check it out. It's right on 12th Street and Broadway in New York City. And I went there, and the rest was history. Because I was just at a point, life is all about chapters. And I was ready for that next chapter. And I just wanted to try it. And when I tried it, and I realized, wait a minute, okay, I had to learn the rules of engagement first and foremost, how to write, produce, direct, all of the above. And my thesis film, they give you equipment for a week. And I took all of this camera equipment, the lights, I took it back to Newark, New Jersey. And at that time, no one ever made a movie in Newark, New Jersey. Right. So I had everybody from grandmas and aunts cooking to the local drug dealers wanting to be in the movie and act. I mean, not condoning that, but the point is everybody wanted to be in the movie.
Right.
So I took that project and turned it into something that was sellable at the end. And I was actually the only one in my class who completed their film.
Wow.
I was the only black person in the school. And no one expected me to actually complete. But I did. I finished my piece. I added some music videos and some other stuff behind, in addition to the movie, and I put it out to the streets, and I sold it to the bootleggers.
Wow.
Wholesale. And then I started selling it to the record shops and the little DVD stands. Well, it wasn't DVD back then, it was VHS. I'm aging myself. Right? But that was, I just added my natural abilities to that, business, that discipline, that education. And I've been running that way ever since.
Wow.
Creating content, film and TV, owning my intellectual property, and doing deals with broadcasters or distribution companies.
And so here you are today, and let's talk about Love by Chance quickly, which has won some wonderful awards. So let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah, thank you. So in order to talk about Love by Chance, I would have to back up a little bit. But the point is, Love by Chance is a film that naturally I have a TV format called Top Actor. Top Actor is going on season 4. I started the format in Africa. So it's a competitive acting reality show that challenges aspiring actors in every genre of acting. And I put them on set, real sets, film, TV, commercial, theater. And I also bring different celebrities or professionals from Hollywood over. So Malcolm D. Lee I brought over, he was on the show. Anthony Anderson was on the show. Wow. Erica Ash was on the show. Rahman Dum, so many other actors and professionals. But the winner of season 1 and the winner of season 2, the next step for the brand was to start sponsoring films for them to star in as part of the prize package. And so they got signed to an agency here, and while they were flying over, we said, well, let's create a film for them to star in as an extension of the acting format, which shows that we actually launch careers.
Right.
The second winner became so popular that all the other TV shows were giving him deals to stay and be the star of a different TV show. So I didn't take him, he didn't come and do the film at the end of the day. So we replaced him with Atando Akani, who actually stars in Black Panther.
Right.
Yes. So I put him in his first feature film in America.
Right.
And after he finished that film, Love by Chance, he stayed and shot Black Panther here. Right?
Thank you. Thank you, Samad, for coming on in
Absolutely.
the spotlight. And let them know how to follow you on social media.
At Samad Davis. At SAMAD DAVIS.
Samad Davis, and we'll be right back with more in the spotlight. And thank you for watching another episode of In the Spotlight with Kim Ford. Now I want you to do one thing for me. Make sure you follow me everywhere on social media at I am Kim Ford, because I want to know how you are loving the show. Make sure you follow me, leave a comment, and absolutely I want you to join my email list because I have some great things coming up and I want you to be a part. Now, you've seen me interview my guests about their spotlight, but what about yours? Your spotlight is your purpose. Make sure you find it and push past all the setbacks because it's never too late. DJ Mercy, that's a wrap. You ready? Take us out.